everybody, I'm Irene. Today I will talk about the story The Willow Pattern Plant.
And later we have a new helper.
Beef and Chip were at a car boat sale. They saw Nadine. Nadine, over here, called Beef. Nadim ran to see them. He had bought something at the sale. It was a blue and white plate. He showed it to Beef and Chip. "It's a present for my mom," said Nadim. "It's a Willow pattern plate. My mom collects them." "Why is it called a Willow pattern plate?" asked Chip. "I don't know," said Nadim. "But I think the pattern tells a story. I wonder what the story is," said Beef. Mom and Dad looked at Nadim's plate. "It's a present for my mom," said Nadim. Beef asked if Nadim could come and play. So Nadim went to play with Beef and Chip. They went up to Beef's bedroom. "What shall we play?" asked Nadim. "I don't know," said Beef. Suddenly, the key began to flow. The magic took the children into a new adventure. "What's happening?" called Nadim. "Help!" said Beef. "Everything is going blue." "What a strange place," said Chip. "What strange trees? Everything looks blue and white," said Nadim. "We're in the land of the Willow pattern." They were in a big garden. It had a high wall all around it. Blue trees grew everywhere. "I can see water," said Beef. "Is the garden next to the sea?" "No, it's next to the lake," said Nadim. "There's a bridge," said Beef. "It's like the one on the plate."
Whee!
"I can see a little house down by the water," said Chip. Down by the lake they saw a girl. She was all alone. "She looks unhappy," said Beef. "Why is she all alone, and why is she crying?" The girl was called Kimchi. She lived in the little house by the lake. She had a cruel father. He would not let her go out of the garden. Kim loved a boy called Chang. She wanted to marry him, but Chang was too poor. Kim's father wanted her to marry a rich man, but Kim loved Chang. Kimchi heard Chang calling. "Kimchi!" he called. "Are you alone?" "Chang," said Kim. "How did you get here?" "I swam across the lake," said Chang. "Nobody saw me." "Oh," said Kim, "you are cold and wet." "It does not matter," said Chang, but Kimchi was afraid. "You must go away," she said. "My father must not see you here." "This garden is like a prison," said Chang. "Your father never lets you go out." "But what can we do?" asked Kim. "We must run away," said Chang. "Then I can marry you." "But how can I leave the garden?" asked Kim. "There are guards everywhere." "Don't worry," said Chang. "I will think of something." Kim heard the sound of a twig snapping. "Someone is watching us," she gasped. Chang jumped to his feet. He held up a stick. "Who is there?" he called. Then they saw Beef. "Chip and Nadim, don't be afraid, said Beef. We are friends. We have never been children like you before, gasped Chang. How did you get into this garden? We didn't mean to listen, said Chip, but we heard what you were saying. We know you want to run away, said Beef. But how can we? Asked Kim. There are guards all around the garden. Nadim had a good idea. He told them what it was. It's a brilliant idea, said Chip. I'm sure it will work, said Beef. But what if we are ghosts? Asked Chan. Do you have a better idea? Asked Beef. No, said Chang. It is our only chance. First, you must hide, said Nadim. Then, be ready to run over the bridge, said Chip. Now we must get ready, said Nadim. Kim had a long sash around her waist. Give me your sash, Kim, said Beef. Kim, give me Beef her sash. Beef tied Kim's sash to the bridge. There were lemon trees in the garden. Nadim and Chip climbed into one. They picked as many lemons as they could. Then they waited. Kim and Chang hid in the bridge. Beef held on to the end of the sash. I hope Nadim's idea works, she thought. Nadim called from the tree. Willow pattern plan. Begin, he said. Chip and Nadim began to shout out at the guards. Come and get us, they yelled. We're over here. The guard ran into the garden. They ran toward Kimchi's little house. Now that the guards were in the garden, Kimchi and Chang could escape. Someone else ran into the garden. My father is coming, gasped Kimchi. Kim and Chang began to run, but the guards saw them. Stop them, shouted Kimchi's father. Nadim and Chip threw the lemons at the guards. Chang and Kimchi ran over the bridge. The guards chased after them. Beef, get ready. I hope Kim's sash is strong, she said. The guards ran onto the bridge. Beef pulled the sash tight. The guards tripped over it. They fell over with a crash. You fools, shouted Kimchi's father. Chip and Nadim climbed down from the lemon tree. They ran across to find Beef. Kimchi's father saw them. Catch those children, he yelled. Well done, Beef, and said Chip. Kim and Chan had a getaway. I hope we get away too, said Beef. The magic key was glowing. Hooray! It's time to go, she said. What an adventure, said Chip. Nadim picked up his plate and looked at it. I wonder what happened in the real Yellow pattern story, he said. That's the end of the story. Okay, let me ask one question. Do you remember who are the two lovers in the story? I give you 10 seconds to think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who is it? Do you know who is it? It is Chan and Kimchi's. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Bye bye.